What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be predicting week 14 of this NFL season. Last week we went 12-4, pretty nice, but now there's room for improvement. On Thursday Night Football we have the Lions versus Packers. The Lions are on a roll right now, winning 10 in a row. I expect that to continue, make it 11. Give me the Lions to win. Next on Sunday now we have the Browns versus the Steelers. I'll be taking the Steelers in this game. Although the Browns for some reason form very well against their division rivals, I just think that the Steelers are going to outperform them at home. Next we got the Saints versus the Giants. I'll be taking the New Orleans Saints to win. The Giants are a terrible team right now, although they did show some signs of improvement with Drew Lock as their quarterback. Bro, this team is still garbage on offense and defense. I expect the Saints to have a field day on them. Next we have the Jets versus the Dolphins. You guys know the Dolphins for some reason can never win in December, so I'll take the Jets to win. Next we have the Jaguars versus the Titans. I'll be taking the Tennessee Titans are gonna win because the Jaguars, they're such a bad team, I tell you. They're not just like such a bad team. They just always lose close games. I mean, their last 5 games, they've lost all of them, sure. That's a fact, but 4 of them have been by 1 possession. Next, though, we do have the Vikings versus the Falcons. I'll be taking the Vikings in this game. The Falcons, for some reason, are looking so bad recently. They've lost 3 in a row. Kirk Cousins is looking the worst he's ever been this whole season, and I think the Vikings are going to take full advantage of that, winning in ease. Next, though, we do have the Panthers versus the Eagles. I'll be taking the Eagles in this game. The Eagles just once again proved that they are a legit team, beating one of the NFL's top teams, the Baltimore Ravens. Well, the Panthers, they have lost 2 close games in a row, while their team is looking better under Bryce Young, and he definitely did improve while being benched under Andy Dalton. I just don't think it's enough to beat this fire-powered Eagles team. Next, we have Raiders versus Bucks. I'll be taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this game. The Buccaneers have been so good when Mike Evans is on the field. It's kind of crazy, actually, if you think about it. Because when Mike Evans is not on the field, they lost 3 games in a row to the Falcons, Chiefs, and 49ers. And when Mike Evans is on the floor, they have been 6-3 this year. So when Mike Evans is on the floor, they do a lot better. Next, we have the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. I'll be taking the Seahawks in this game. And the Seahawks have been looking like such a better team recently. They have won 3 in a row, while the Cardinals, they have lost 2 in a row. These teams actually played 2 weeks ago. And that game, the Seahawks defense absolutely dominated the Cardinals offense. I expect a similar outcome here, and the Seahawks winning. Next, we got the Bears versus 49ers. I'll be taking the 49ers in this game. The Bears are basically knocked out of the playoffs. They're definitely finishing last in their division. There's no coming back from that. And meanwhile, the 49ers, they can still make the playoffs by winning their division. So I think they're going to have that spirit in them to drive them through and win this game. Next, though, we do have the Bills versus Rams. I'll be taking the Buffalo Bills in this game because they're a much better team. They're levels ahead of the Los Angeles Rams. I think that will show on Sunday. But on Sunday Night Football now, we have Chargers versus Chiefs. I'll be taking the Kansas City Chiefs in this game because although the Chargers defense is looking really good this year, it'll probably get an interception or 2 on Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs defense is just better and will lock down the Chargers offense. But on Monday Night Football now, the last game of the week, we have Bengals versus Cowboys. I'll be taking the Cincinnati Bengals to win this game. Reason 1 is because it's in Dallas, and if you've been looking at some analytics this year, you know that the Cowboys, for some reason, just can't win at home. And the Bengals offense has been going crazy this year. They're only losing these games because of their defense, which maybe that's an off-season project. But I don't think it'll slow them down this game. I think that they'll do well. But that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. It's free, it's optional.